Hello everyone, Ian living in the Philippines. The title of the video, is it safe living in the Philippines? In the past, I've seen other videos with the same title, and I was, yes, of course it is, no problem. But this time I'm going to say, no, it is not safe in the Philippines. I am not talking about terrorists or kidnapping, like today, where many channels have been reporting about this American guy that's been kidnapped in southern Mindanao, got shot in his leg and kidnapped or something. I'm not talking about that. I'll not even mention it. I'm not talking about being mugged on the streets. I'm not talking about being killed or any of that. This is something completely different. Now, I've had to think about this carefully because I don't want some people um, not understanding what I'm trying to get at. The cat's here. No, baby, the cat's helping me. And it is also quite a serious thing. So, what I'm going to talk about has happened to me a few times actually. And you don't really think about it until then something comes out on the internet. For example, I think was it last week I done a video about the Philippine immigration where you can report when foreigners treat minors badly. So something happened to me yesterday, which really it did do my head in. But I actually spoke to my wife about it last night when we got home, and it's happened to me in the past. You get these young girls. So I asked, there were some young girls at the where we was yesterday at the resort, and I asked my office, how old are those girls? Yeah, 14, 15. And so they actually do look older, that's why I asked, which is one of the problems. So you guys that are already here, I'm sure you can relate to what I'm saying. For you guys who have not yet come over here, be very, very, very careful. So there's a couple of times I've gone out by myself, for example, the swim resort. You go out there by yourself. And especially in the province areas, like where I live, they don't see many foreigners. And like a day on yesterday, you will be the only one there. And you're like a magnet to these girls. It gets to a point where, like yesterday, I was getting really annoyed. I felt like just getting my bags and leaving, but I was with my family there. You get in the pool, they get in the pool. They start swimming around you. You get out of the pool, they also get out of the pool. You get in the pool, they also get in the pool. And then you get always they start the questions. Oh, what's your name? Where do you come from? How old are you? Are you married? And is your wife a beautiful woman? The thing is, you you're just trying to be friendly. maybe joking around, but it can be very dangerous if an adult or say their parents come because they're there alone, a group of them, and then they see you, yeah, you with them, or they are with you. Because like I said, they always come to you, and all it needs is one of the girls to say accuse you of something that you have not done, and it could get you in lots of trouble. There was I mentioned it to a friend this morning. Jailbait. How to get you locked up. And of course, they could say, well, if you give us so much money, we'll just drop everything. Even though you haven't done anything, or you believe you haven't done anything. It's, I don't know, it's still, it's, you get to the point, can you go out alone in the town? I always get it. You get very young women. They come up to you, oh hello, what's your name? Where are you from? You think, well, why are they asking me? Why? It doesn't matter how old you are, how good you can be ugly. It's getting to the point where it's sometimes disturbing. So the cat's just here. There you go. Look here, baby. Here. The camera's going to wobble a little bit now. Oh, yeah, that was tough. Um, so I'm going to say something. Like I said, I don't want you to misunderstand me. So because these girls, so they look older than what they are. Some of them look very nice. This is the thing. So you get a nice young looking girl. They come up to you. So even before I went into the resort, there was three. They were a bit older. Three young women, and yeah, they see me. They started chatting to me straight away. The same thing again. Where do you come from? What's your name? How old are you? Are you married? Do you have children? And then I said to her, well, how old are you? She said, I'm 31. Said, no way was they 31. No way. And then, like when I went inside and you got the girls there as well. And then, they asked me then if I was married. I said, yes, I'm married. Yeah, where's your family? I said, they're coming. And then, like I said, everything I was doing, they were trying to get, and then, yes, you could say they walking past me, and then, like the models do. And then when these are 14, 15-year-old girls. And I shall not, flirting. The girls are flirting with you. And then, before my family was there, they were doing this. And then when they seen that all my family came in, well, they were quiet then. Only then when I got in the pool did they sometimes come near me. But they knew then my wife was there and her kids. But I don't, I know it's probably just a game. It's just probably a game with them. But again, as the foreigner, you can get into real big trouble. You just say one word wrong that they might misunderstand or misinterpret, and yeah, they'll go to the guys in charge of the resort and they report you. Boom. click, click, your hands in handcuffs, and you're sitting in a jail. And again, who are they going to believe? The young poor girl or the foreigner? So when you look on the internet and the Philippine Immigration Bureau of Immigration, how many people they're foreign guys, how many people they're finding pedos. It's also unbelievable. And what they're doing is they're putting us in the same boat. It was like also there was some question: why don't we want to be with other foreigners? Or if you see a foreigner, why don't you don't know that person? What has he been up to before? I mean, you're not going to stop him in the street. And go, all right. So, yeah, what have you done? What you been nicked for? And he's not going to tell you, is he? And then if he has a criminal record and has not yet been caught or is being looked for, and you're like a friend of his, you meet each other regularly and you go to the bars or whatever. What are they going to think about you when he's caught? Oh, you his mate? How long are you? Oh, so they cut you off with him. I don't know. It's so yes, the Philippines can be very dangerous, especially if you don't know the laws and you've got to keep yourself away. So either so if you go swim in a resort and these young girls, I mean, you're not going to pack your bags up and go. I don't know. You can do, but the problem is you go to the next resort. This is the thing. There was me and a friend of mine here with our families. Also, very young, beautiful-looking young woman. She even knew that my wife was sitting next to me. She was going back and forth, walking like a model, and then looking at me like that. And I, I know it ruins our day. Like yesterday, I was getting to the point. I did say to my wife, I says, I'm thinking of packing my bags and going. It's, it's I don't know. Anyway, just a word of warning for you guys. Keep away from the young girls or these young women. See, that's also the. I don't know if it's like this in Europe. Are the girls like that in Europe? I don't know. I left Europe a long time ago. I can't imagine that they do things on America. Do they? I because mostly the parents are with them. But you see, lots of these girls they just walk in, no parents. Do the parents care? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a bit confused now, and like I said, you have to be very careful when you go, especially when you're alone. It's yeah. Anyway, guys, you guys that already live here. I'm sure 100% you've had the same thing. Let me know in the comments. And for you guys who have not yet come over here, I'm telling you, be careful. Very, very careful. you think it's nothing, and nothing can happen to you. And oh yeah, just be nice to the young girl. You know, she looks nice and friendly and jailbait, jailbait. Think first, guys. So without warning, I'll finish and I'll get to you in my next video. Until then, quiet Ian saying goodbye. Till next time. Bye. See you guys. Take care and be aware.